everybody. We are live. It is TRIDENTCast. Hooray. It is another remote cast. It is another great time here on the internets. We are still waiting for Mr. Asian Metal, Mr. Aki Shimada, to connect his broken computer to the TRIDENTCast. For those of you joining us for the first time, obviously this is a weird TRIDENTCast, a weird situation we have ourselves in, a weird situation everybody has themselves in, but the rules are the same. If you donate a super chat, any amount, it can be for 40 rupees, it can be 200,000 Tasmanian dollars, it can be what's the currency that they have that's like hyperinflated? Zimbabwe dollars, was that?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
The price of oil went to negative $37 on Monday, so you could give us some negative oil.
Yeah, if you want to donate oil to the TRIDENTCast, then if anybody donates anything in the super chat, everybody has to take a drink. And tonight I am drinking the Rocky's Revenge from Ternernern.
They make wonderful beer there.
Yeah. I do love Ternernern. I've been told that I've been saying it wrong for a long time, so I just don't try anymore. But Tyrannina.
I always call it Tyrannina, but
okay.
Who knows, maybe.
But anyway, let's get this show on the road. We're not gonna wait till Aki gets here, ladies and gentlemen. Theme song. Oh wait, no, I'm just gonna say that, and then Aki appears. We're gonna wait till Aki gets in the. Okay, hey, it's Aki! Yay!
Hey, sorry, I was having trouble connecting to Link tonight.
That's okay, Aki. I want you to say something, and then we'll go into the theme song. Theme song. All right, and we are here at the TRIDENTCast for realsies. All right. How is everybody? We got the whole band here. We got the whole everybody and Mac. Say hi, Mac.
Hi.
Hey, everybody is sheltering in place together here. How are people doing? Super duper.
Doing good. Getting a lot of video game plays in.
Yeah. We've got a ton of people in the chat. I'm just looking over to the side here to say, we got Jinx, we got Larry, we got John. We got Pat. Pat's back. Alex, hello. And yeah, a bunch of amazing people. So how are you guys feeling tonight? Aki, you just got off of work, right?
Yeah. No, I'm doing good. I'm kind of curious, Brent, what games are you playing?
Pretty much entirely Super Nintendo. So I'm at the moment I'm like right at the end of Donkey Kong Country 3, and like the levels are just starting to get like fucking ridiculous.
Ooh. Excellent.
Yeah, the difficulty of Donkey Kong Country 2 and then 3 over the first one is pretty marked.
That's awesome. We
have Ben joining us tonight. Hello, Ben.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. I'm going to pull I got a little chat window up. I'm going to pull it up over in the corner so I can keep track of it. Oh, my God. John Hoban starting the party to
Holy
$24.99. Oh, my. Everybody's got to drink to that one for sure. Holy cow, John. That's crazy. Let's get this party started. John, to you, my friend. Thank you.
I'm grabbing a beer right now.
I'm using my guitar bottle opener that I got as a gift from Candy Burns, actually.
Aww.
So, R.I.P. and thank you, Candy.
Yeah. What, Brian? What are you drinking?
Tonight I have a 3-weight Sierra Nevada.
3-weight.
It's pretty good. It's an IPA because they only make IPAs. We bought a variety pack of Sierra Nevada, so I'm working on this tonight. It's one of their lighter ones, so it's kind of nice and crisp.
Cool, awesome. Aki, what do you got?
Drinking my last beer from 2016.
What?
The New Glarus Ode Bruin.
Good. I'm glad.
Yep. I only have 2018 beers left in my fridge now.
You know, I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, right? And since we're
Yeah.
we're all cleaning out the pantry, we're all quarantining in place. I mean, obviously, right? We got to do something. So good on you, Aki. And Brent, I saw you drinking a Le
Yeah, look.
Good. And Brett, what are you doing?
Right now, I'm just drinking Kirkland boxed wine.
Kirkland box wine. Oh yeah.
You took it out of the box, so that makes it classy.
Exactly. Hey,
Yeah.
the boxed wine bit has gotten better and better.
Okay, what is Kirkland your favorite box wine, or is there a box wine I'm missing out on here?
Well, Black Box is the one you can get everywhere else. Like Black Box and Boda Boxes are the two main ones.
Mhm.
I mean, unless you go like old school and go Franzia and just have like Hangover City for days on days. But at Costco, they finally started doing boxed wine with the Kirkland brand. I've only seen a Cab Sav, but it's not half bad for $15.
Mhm.
4 bottles worth of wine. So,
That's awesome.
but Black Box is probably my more favorite one.
Gotcha. To answer Pat's question, is it red or white wine? Looks to be decidedly red.
Very red.
Very, very quite red. All right.
Cabs.
Hey, Brett. I think you asked me a couple times ago what wine we had. It's called Wine Cube. I'm pretty sure.
Wine Cube.
Yeah, I think that's just what it's called. And we have a Cab Sav, and it's actually been pretty nice. We've enjoyed it. We've been working on it the last 3-4 weeks now. It's about gone at this point.
3-4 weeks? Oh shit!
You've been trying to be moderate.
Well,
How many?
yeah.
And you've been through 3 or 4 boxes in that time.
Oh, yeah. There's
No.
if the wine lasts like if we start. Well, we've been going through these phases of like drinking whiskey cokes, or beers, and wine. We kind of like go in these phases of what we drink, and when we get in a wine phase, it's like a box will last like 3 days. No, not that quick. If we like really get into it, it can, but usually like a week.
A whole box for a week. Okay.
So does this TRIDENTcast make you drink faster or slower than normal?
Definitely faster.
Okay, just checking.
Excellent. Good. We lost $5. Get out of here. Oh, I think he's coming back on. $5. Get out of here.
Yeah, sorry guys. You were mid explanation, and I lost your feed, but I'm sure it was a wonderful story.
Well,
Yeah, most saying that boxed wine will last about a week here.
Okay.
The TRIDENTcast this week. Hopefully, I'm gonna say this out loud, and I hope I'm not jinxing myself here. But I went and I upgraded our internet very recently, just because we had all those streaming issues last time where the stream kept dropping, and we had a bunch of and we've been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot more streaming lately, and I wanted to make sure that that we didn't get any interrupts or anything like that. So I went out and apparently I was running like a 9-year-old cable modem, and I was supposed to be getting like 200 megabits a second and all that sort of stuff, and it was like capping out at like 110. And I broke quarantine. I masked up. I gloved up. I went out to the charter place, and I brought the modem in, and they're like, oh my God, this is wow, I haven't seen one of these in a while, and it was crazy because it was so I've never had an experience in like a utility store, like phone or internet or whatever. I literally walk in, and everybody's 10 feet away from each other, and I'm like, hey, I need to upgrade my service to the 400 megabit, and he's like, yeah. He's like, you got an old modem? Yep. And I plop the modem down, and he looks at it. He's like, whoa. And he reaches in the back, grabs a new modem, puts it on the desk, and he steps away, and I go and grab it. And I'm like, okay, so is that it? And he's like, yep, that's it. Just go home and plug it in. It was literally like 20 seconds. It was crazy, So
Awesome.
yeah,
They're pretty efficient there.
yeah, it is good. So okay. Sorry, lost the chat there for a second. Okay. So yeah. So hopefully, knock on wood, no more internet problems. Hopefully, everybody's streaming just fine. I'm assuming, since nobody is waving their arms wildly in the chat, that everything is everybody can hear everything. Oh my God, Larry! Larry's drinking Smithwick. Larry, this is to Larry. Larry the Steadfast, to you, sir. Thank you so much for your wonderful super chat. Delicious. $10 there. Thank you so much. See, I love these big these big dollar amounts are great, but I think Jinx. I know Jinx is in the chat. Like the $1 amount. Over the course of multiple viewings, that probably gets you more bang for your buck in terms of making Lord of the Trident be funny. And Aki, I saw that face, Aki. Aki's like, don't tell him that. So, so
I'm smart this time. I'm starting with beer though.
Oh yeah. Other than video games, what have you guys been doing to keep yourselves occupied?
I mean, I've sold and bought a house, so that's been pretty crazy.
So Brett just came and grabbed the trailer. He's gonna be moving stuff around soon. And remind us when the move-in date is again for the new place.
Well, hopefully we will trickle stuff in, but I think we close like June 2nd, June 3rd.
Okay, cool.
Around there, so most of our stuff was thankfully fully packed up for showing stuff, but I have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I have 4 drum sets. So here I've compiled during my schooling and over the years.
Oh, we got another one. Pat's Plunk Playhouse. Thank you. $1. Everybody, take a drink. Pat.
But yeah, I mean, it's been crazy. I mean, as soon as everything went into quarantine, we went into like house clean mode.
Right.
Viewing houses mode, which was pretty interesting because since real estate was still considered essential, we could still go and view houses and that stuff, which I thought was shut down. But luckily, we were able to go see it and find what we needed. So
that's crazy, huh?
But no doorknob licking. Like they canceled that, right?
No, it's like you had to go in and like you had to have gloves on at all times.
Hold up. We got another one from Jakes. Jakes, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Cheers.
Side note, the delay in video is really funny. I'm just like watching it on YouTube and then like a minute later, all of a sudden we're all drinking and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what we got a super chat.
Yep.
And the little characters that come up are pretty great.
Yes, I finally got that fixed. I'm so glad. Like I've got a rotating. I made probably like 20 to 30 different GIFs that for different situations, and those should be coming up pretty. Yeah, pretty randomly. Oh, we got one already. All right, there you go. So, okay, so yeah, so what is the process of like checking out a house like under these conditions?
I mean, basically, you couldn't. I only went to one. We go to two open houses. It was. I initially thought that there was going to be like only a certain amount of people allowed in the houses at a time, but open houses were just like steer clear of people, don't touch anything, and just the realtor signs you in. Basically, you just walk around and don't touch anything.
Gotcha. Hey, we got another one from Ben. Hey, it's Ben. Thank you, Ben.
It's Ben.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
But
Ben's a great guy.
Yes.
Was a roadie for us, much like Larry was a roadie for us once, and yeah, it was a roadied with a. He roadied on our first show ever with the new merch box, and that was the Psycho Stick show at the Brower House in Lombard.
Yeah,
the old Brower House. Yeah.
On the walls.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, go back. Yeah. So houses.
Oh yeah, and I mean, showing with the realtor was pretty much just the same. And you go in with just them, if there was any overlapping showings, you just had to wait for them to get out.
Huh.
And like I said, gloves, minimize as much touching as you can, and it didn't really seem like there was much difference. It's just surprising.
Interesting.
Red, can we ask you a drummer question?
I'm a drummer, so sure.
Like you have 4 drum sets. Do drummers name their drum sets? Kind of like people name their cars?
I have not, but now I
Ooh.
feel embarrassed that I have in my drum sets.
Well, so my secondary question was going to be now that you're married, if you're going to name any new drum sets, but I guess you haven't named any of them.
Well, he's not married yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
So he still has free reign to name the drum sets whatever he'd want at this point.
I'm gonna think about that diligently though, because why not?
I also I do not name my guitars. And apparently that's something every other guy does, but I do not do that. So
I left 5 drum sets. Sorry.
So yeah, I was gonna say, does the 4 drum sets include the one that's sitting in my basement over here?
Didn't.
Aha! The truth comes out. So I've got Delilah over here in the basement, right? While you sit right next to Stephanie all day long.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so gut instinct, Brett. The drum set that you use for live shows when you go out and play. Like if I were to say, okay, you 5 seconds to name it. What gut instinct? What's the first name that comes off the top of your head?
God with an H.
GHOD?